Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a little bit more of a basic video for you, and before we get started, don't forget I do have quite a few other videos on not only the XT5 but also the Cadillac SRX and the CTS, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. So today we're going to cover how to replace the battery in the key fob on the XT5. This will also cover most of the other newer Cadillacs as well. So the great thing about this key fob is you can actually get into it without any tools at all. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now if you've got the older style key fob like this on some of the older model Cadillacs, I do have a video on the correct way of getting this apart as well. So I'll link up to it in the corner of the video. Be sure to check that out. Alright, so the first step to getting the battery out of this style key fob is to remove the hidden key, which most of you probably already know about, but in case you don't, there is a small button on this side of the key fob right here, and that is how you release the hidden key. And it can be a little bit tricky, but basically you're just going to want to press down on this button and then pull the key or the hidden key out. Just like that. And but don't let this get too far away from you, because this is actually what you're going to use to open the key fob. What you're going to want to do is, let's flip it over this way, and if you'll notice there is a hole right here where you just took the key out of, and what we're going to do is we're going to reinsert the key about halfway, so about this far, and then we are going to hold the key fob body and then pull the key up. So not only are we going to want to pull up on it to pop this cover off, but I've also found if you pull, put a little pressure this direction, that makes it even easier. So let's go ahead and do that. I like to put a thumb right there on this silver part to get some leverage, and you can hear it popping off. And so now it is separated from the body of the key, and what I've found that's easy to do is make sure that you keep it in this orientation so that the buttons and the boards stay in the key. If they fall out, it's no big deal, but it's just easier this way. So we're just going to pull this up, and that pops off just like that. And so now we can see where the battery is at. And this is a fairly common battery. This is a CR2032. This is commonly used in computers to keep track of the time and date. And you can find these on Amazon or anywhere. You can get them locally at Lowe's and places like that, but it is much cheaper to pick up a pack like this on Amazon. Now on the old style fob you needed no tools whatsoever. On the new one it is going to be helpful to have a small flat blade screwdriver or something similar to pop this battery out. I like to use this plastic pick because then I'm not scraping up the inside of the casing here. So we're going to push this down in here. And if you look really closely on the back of this plastic casing, you can actually see a little picture that shows you which direction the battery needs to go when you reinsert the new one. And so the new battery should have a plus on one side, and that is the side that is going to face the inside of this shell. So you should not see the plus when you put the battery back in. So just going to snap it back in. Just like that. And so we've got the other half, and we're ready to go ahead and snap the cover back on it and just line it up and push it back together. And of course don't forget to put your hidden key back in. And so now we'll just give it a quick test to make sure that new battery is functioning. And it looks like it's working great. And that's all there is to it. I realize this was more of a basic video, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who hasn't done it yet. Again, guys, we've got lots of other videos on the XT5, the SRX, and the CTS. So be sure to subscribe and check out all the other stuff we've got on our channel, and I have more videos on this vehicle coming up very soon.